That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Look, 100 years after 100 years, they done lied to us about this and that. Told us all we from Africa and made fiction characters turn into facts. Harriet Tubman, then it was not. Knowing goddamn well that trick was capped. My wife and I wrote a book about it, and it's book with knowledge, evidence, and fact. My other book got them haters shook, cause it's helping my people take a closer look at their backgrounds in the background, showing my people where they supposed to look, showing my people where they get it from, where they hit it from, all sorts of angles. When it comes to this research, you must please first, don't trust strangers. Finding out all on your own is what I highly recommend and suggest. And if you looking for uncensored content by me, I highly recommend you the best, which is my website at the link you see just across the screen. Don't let it miss you, I make it simple. I double down on that black and white, it's too official. Oh, see you everyone. So I stated a comment and hundreds of comments flooded, and I'm like, whoa. So everybody got their own perspective, which is good. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a discussion or a dialogue about this particular topic. And those of you that are stating that this Will Smith incident with Chris Rock was staged, I do see your point. I do see your point. Okay. The reason why you do have a point is because they're both Hollywood actors. They're both at the Oscars. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty obvious. And then even after this incident, Will Smith wins an award. He wins. So, I mean, if they wanted some publicity, you know, that would be the stunt. You know, a lot of people would do stunts in order to gain publicity, whether if it's good or bad, as long as it brings attention. It's provocative. It gets the people going. Yeah, I gotta know that reference to understand. But so my take on this whole thing is, even if it was fake, the situation was real. Because when he was laughing and joking, I'm talking about Chris Rock, he was stating a couple of jokes, and then he turned around and came out his mouth and said he was on the lines of telling Jada good luck on the G.I. Joe 2 movie. You know, and that was a jab, because you could tell if you look at the playback, the uncensored version, Jada looked pissed. Jada looked pissed off. And of course, Will Smith, as the husband, he gonna step up and say something. Now, was he wrong for doing so? You leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. Me personally, if my wife gives me that look, like, okay, say for instance, we're at a comedy show and we're right in the front. Okay, usually a comedian will, you know, start talking about the people that he or she sees right in the front, which is a given. But if my wife, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if my wife doesn't take that joke kindly, it's either gonna be some words said, you know, and that comedian better not escalate that matter, because I will hop up on that stage. But it's about respect at that point. You're talking about people you don't know. We're coming to see a show. But don't make the butt of your show the people that's coming to watch you. That's not what, you know, I understand that you're improvising and stuff like that in order to carry on the conversation or to carry on the show, but you don't know people. Certain people could be going through things in which all of us, you know, by the way Jada and Will Smith put their business out there, we know they're still patching things up based off of what they were going through. And to me, that's none of my concern, but of course they still put that out there because they're Hollywood actors and well known. But the point is that was bad timing on Chris Rock's part, in my eyes, because of what they are going through as a couple. I'm talking about Will Smith and Jada. So when Jada made that facial expression, she looked pissed off. Will Smith saw that. She probably said, I had enough of that. And so did Will Smith. And he responded without thinking. Now, was Will Smith wrong? In a way he was. But at the same time, if, like I said, if my wife said, hey, I had enough and it's my turn to step up and shut it down, I'm going to step up and shut it down. Now, I might have did the same thing that Will Smith did or worse. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to fight for mine. And that's my love, period. Now, certain ones of you know, y'all might call that simping based off of the situation at hand dealing with Will Smith and Jada. But I'm gonna tell you right now, none of y'all know them personally. So you don't know what their personal relationship is in real life. Y'all don't know them in real life because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, period. So me personally, I think that, yeah, he kind of sort of overreacted, but at the same time, he didn't. An open hand slap is legal in certain states. I don't know where the Oscars was held at. I'm not even about to look that up because I'm really not interested. But you know, this popped up on my feed. I'm like, whoa, this boy went off and he hit him. And what made it look even more staged is how Chris Rock leaned in as if he was ready for it. Like, oh, he was waiting for it. Like, that's what he said, right? And then he leaned forward and then Will Smith, bap. I was like, that was staged. When I first saw it, I was like, nah, no way. But then I heard the uncut, how he, you know, Will Smith sat back down and started cursing him out like, keep my wife's name out your MFing mouth. I'm like, oh, okay, well, he got upset about that. He keep my wife's name out your mouth. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he went to his Mike Larry, you know what I'm saying? That's what, like, now I'm gonna laugh at this situation because I don't know neither one of these guys, but I'm just gonna let you know, in a way, Will Smith was right, and in a way, Will Smith was wrong. And to push it back on Chris Rock, that was bad timing. So in a way, Chris Rock was right. That's a tongue twister. He was right for being a comedian, you know, butting jokes. But then again, he was wrong because it was bad timing. And, you know, he did come out and say, before he stated the joke, he said, Jada, I love you. Like, to let him know, look, I'm about to take a shot. It's going to be real easy, you know. And then the crowd, you heard the crowd go, oh, and he was like, no. That was an easy one, like that, or like something like that, some gesture. He was letting them know, listen, it wasn't bad. I'm gonna leave it alone, moving on. But Will Smith hopped right up. Will Smith hopped right up and was like, nah, he wasn't having that. So, me personally, I think both of them are wrong, and both of them are right in particular ways. So, I mean, you guys get down in the comments and tell me what you think. You know, it's crazy. It was crazy to see. You know, I would love for I need you to hop up and slap somebody else of a different skin complexion one day. Have the balls to step up and do that to anybody, okay? Not just your own, do that to anybody. But it ain't nothing wrong with smacking your own around, because sometimes they do got to get put in their place. Now, I'm gonna keep things professional, but I'm just saying, because if you feel disrespected, certain types of disrespect, you let it roll off and you think nothing of it. But when it's right in front of you, and it's being blasted on national television. Like, I'm just saying, let's just think about that now. It's being blasted on national television. Your wife is being disrespected right in front of you. Your wife make the face like, man, I had enough of this guy. He going too far. Like, if you was in Will's shoes, you probably would have reacted the same way. And if you don't, and if you didn't, you know, if you wouldn't, rather, go ahead and tell me what you would do. Leave your comments down below. Me, I would have hopped on there and I probably would have did the same thing, or probably would have went a little bit worse. They would have had to go to commercial break. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If my wife say bite, I'm gonna bark and bite at the same time. I'm gonna be going off. So, but that's just me, and that's not saying that I can't control my emotions or not. It's not that. It's the fact that, hey, we're not gonna tolerate disrespect. And shouldn't nobody say, well, he need to control his emotions and stuff like that. And no, but you never been put in that predicament before. Neither one of y'all have been on national television and been disrespected, okay, on national television, because you don't know how you're going to react. So, and once again, to those people that say that it was staged, I agree with you. At the same time, it do look staged. So who knows? And honestly, who cares? I want to talk about that because I was seeing a lot of comments and I said, listen, let's have this discussion. Let's see how, you know, people may feel about this. I just want to know, you know, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Tell me what you think. Now, let me return back to my work. Maybe every so often I'll do something like this, but I normally don't talk about things that go viral like that. But this one right here was like, that was, you know, it took me by surprise, you know, but at the same time, yeah, they both actors, like I said. So it is what it is. I'm Dane Calloway, and you know what I'm here to do. I'm just here to make you think.